Has there ever been a time when you guys wrote an article that caused such an outrage that you're like, because under the guy, under comedy, there's tons of freedom.
Yeah.
But has there been jokes that you guys have put out that was put out with good intentions, but then you realize, you know what? This is something that maybe we should not have posted. This is maybe something that was too far. Has that happened?
Yeah, it's happened a few times. Usually it's, after death or tragedy. The one thing, any comedian will tell you this, when something horrible happens in the news, comedians immediately have jokes running through their head about it.
Yeah.
Like immediately, because we're twisted, weird people. Like, and that's how people deal with sad things a lot of times,
Yeah.
And so, anytime, I mean, you should see our writers forums sometimes. Something horrible happens, and we're immediately like, I know I can't publish this, but I just have to get it out, And so, there have been times, I remember the withdrawal from Afghanistan when, all those people died, and there were people. You remember those stark images, people like hanging on to the landing gear of planes trying to escape Afghanistan. How horrible and tragic it was, and we did a headline about how the people trying to escape Afghanistan, they politely decline a flight on Spirit Airlines. Like Spirit Airlines is there, like, come on, guys, and they're like, no, we'll wait for the next one. And people got upset about that because it was like still happening. It was still really sad, and so maybe a little too soon is usually the criticism. Usually the joke is okay, but you need to wait a little longer.
Yeah.
There was another one early on that we published about an evangelical author. And we didn't know that she had died like that day. We had no clue, which it was just we just happened to be publishing it about this woman, and she had died, and so people thought we were publishing it in response to her death, and so there was a lot of pushback on that. So you just have to be careful. You got to be very aware
Of what's going on.
You never want the if it's going to cause a reaction and it's going to make people angry, it should be for a purpose. It should either be really, really funny or it should be making an important point. You never just want to tick people off for its own sake.
Right. That's a crazy. That's a great headline though. For those that we haven't flown Spirit because I am again one of those people that just won't fly Spirit. Our friends,
you fly Spirit once and then never again.
And then you were just flying in Spirit.
Yes. We do a lot of Spirit headline jokes. I feel bad for them, but we do ones where they have a bargain. We did one where they had a bargain option where they just fling you in a catapult, for $100 less. They'll just fling you in the air. But
then anything in your pockets, they're going to charge you extra for.
Yeah. Poor Spirit.
Oh, man.